Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you are new. This is going to be your collective reading for the full moon happening on Monday, May 12th at 12:56 p.m. in Scorpio. And Scorpio energy is powerful. All right, it is energetic and exciting and passionate and sensitive, and can also on the shadowy side get obsessive. There can be some jealousy there. You can be resentful, compulsive, so just kind of keep that in mind, right? Be careful about your impulses at this time. Your obsessions at this time may need to be put in check a little bit. It's a fixed feminine water sign, and it's co-ruled by Mars, which is the god of war, and Pluto, which is the lord of the underworld. Right, so Scorpio, it's easy to see she doesn't mess around. Right, she's all dressed up in her formal black, looking good. Right, you can't take your eyes off her. She's confident, so confident, and once you get to know her, you're not gonna want to take your eyes off you. It's this sexy, kind of hypnotic energy. It's probably the most intense sign out there. And when the emotions of the moon are here, we can't help but feel everything to the absolute ninth degree. Everything. Needless to say, we might act on it too, on a whole range of emotions, all of which will feel just as intensely. Passion, joy, jealousy, betrayal, love, revenge, desire. All those situations will take center stage in our life now as all of our emotions deepen, even to the point of obsession. All right, obviously, it's a very potent time, emotionally speaking. Just be wary of a tendency to become secretive or suspicious, or to like stew over an offense that probably wasn't even intended. It's overreaction, right? Now is a great time to play detective or investigate a mystery or do some research or dig, both figuratively and literally. Allow ourselves to become intimate with someone. Just don't allow yourself to obsess over what they really meant by that. Right? What they really mean by that. All right, be careful about being like overly suspicious or obsessive, for sure. All right, we're gonna start with some animal spirit cards. The Wild Unknown. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sharing and liking and commenting. Let me know in the comments you're here. We made it to 1,000 subscribers this week, you guys. So super grateful to have all of you here and connected and engaging. It really does mean a lot to me. So thank you. All right, everybody take a deep breath. Just connecting in with this Scorpio full moon. Is it all at once? Oh, I thought only one card dropped. Just kidding. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the starfish, and it wanted to cut at the beaver. Hard work, dedication, hope, faith, renewal. The crow The very first card that came out is the Crow. The Crow is your unawakened magic. And I love how she's sitting on what could be a moon. And it looks charged. But yet there is shadows coming off of it. And she's got it in her hand. The moon relates to our inner being, our emotions. And the Crow is our psychic abilities, our intuition, our ability to alchemize situations, but it may be hidden, right? There's more to be revealed when the Crow comes out. I just want to get another, tell me about this Crow. Yeah, there's stability that's being formed here. Tell me about this starfish. The Lion and the Whale. Wow, these are probably two of the most intense cards in here. The Lion is strength and courage being formed here. Peace. It's mastery. It's patience. And the Wheel is this calm, steady force that invites you to dive deeper. There's a yearning to grow here and to heal and to be lighthearted and to clear. This kind of feels like a rebirth or a new version of you. Tell me about this octopus. The beaver again. Yeah, some of you guys could be working really hard right now. Could be stacking some money. Could just be focused on work. But there is more than meets the eye here. There's more self-realization to come. Make sure that you are taking the time to meditate, you guys. I know I speak about this all the time, but it's so important. And I know that we forget often or we put it off, but I think this is important at this time. It's been coming up a lot lately. What are you giving your focus to? There's the Scorpion. Of course, the Scorpion has to come out. It's Scorpio full moon. The Scorpion energy is wild. It's fierce. It's passionate. It can be competitive. There can also be a little bit of isolation for some of you. We're going to get some tarot out here. I think something else wants. Tell me about this fox. There's the Crow again. There's something unawakened here. There's some kind of psychic sense or something in the quietness. Look, this is my meditation card, you guys. I pulled this card for the dolphin. The dolphin is healing energy. It's light, it's blessings, but it comes with the meditation. So make sure that you're taking the time to quiet your mind. You guys, I have had some of the most profound healing experiences through meditation. And I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Like, I want you have to experience it on your own. But I promise having a meditation practice changes the whole game. And I think this is probably a reminder to myself too that I need to get back. The fox is my partnership card. So let's see, what is this fox out here for? Some of you guys could be like healing some relationships. The zebra wanted to come out. The zebra is visionary. It's unique, aesthetic. And then we got the shark. I wonder what the hell is going to come out in the... Look, what did I say? This is a rebirth, right? There's a yearning to grow here. There's a yearning to change. There's a yearning to rejuvenate, I'm hearing. There's some freedom from suffering coming in, you guys. But there is something here about facing your past. The Phoenix connects, and this is the only chakra card that came out through both of these decks today. So make sure that you're staying grounded, all right? The Phoenix represents the root chakra, our connection to the earth. There's a realization here that comes with the Phoenix. This is about lifting some of your baggage. Let's get some tarot out here. Look, there could be some reunions happening this month for some of you, or even some connections that grow, partnerships. Tell me what I need to know for my Scorpios. That Strength card came out on top of the Lion. Got strength in where you work, where you put your work, where you put your focus. And that's what the elephant is. It's one pointed focus. Where you direct your focus is where you grow. Obviously, it's where your attention goes, energy flows. We got the Justice card out here. There's truth coming out here. It's time to be very honest as well, all right? The shark is out here. It's honesty. It's a lot of our true natures being exposed at this time. Capricorn's reading was really giving this energy that I did yesterday about being, and maybe if some of you guys got Capricorn in your chart, or you're dealing with a Capricorn, you might want to check that reading out. Let's keep going and see what else comes out. There's some kind of truth. I feel this is some kind of truth. Balance being restored. We got the Six of Cups here. There could be children involved, or there could be something from your childhood that could be blocking you. Some abandonment issues, feeling left out in the cold could be coming up for some of you guys. I know this energy, it definitely came up for me a little bit yesterday, Mother's Day. Holidays tend to be a struggle for some, but we make the best of it, right? We have to create our own happiness, and that's truly what we're learning here. What we put out, we get back. But what is this? There's a spiritual lesson here. The Hierophant wanted to come out. There is a victory at the end of the day. What is this? The Wheel of Fortune. Things turning in your favor. That's good. All right, so this is the Master Creator card. What you're creating, is what you're creating what you actually want? I'm hearing money doesn't buy happiness. It looks like he's got this, he's looking at this statue with this guy that it's got all this, I assume, money, gold. But he doesn't look very happy. Make sure that you're not drinking your problems away or eating your problems away, because there's energy here that is available to help you heal. Right? Through that meditative state, miracles and blessings and healing happens, you guys. Dead ass. So just make sure that you're not like consuming yourself with work and, you know, money. Make sure, like, because it feels like there's some inner mastery that's coming through that will invite you to go deep, to gain a new kind of stability. I just feel like there is this new level of healing that is available. Tell me about this Six of Cups. We have the Emperor and the Page of Wands. So the Emperor is he's like probably a business owner. He's like got his money together. It's also the rules, the structure, how things are supposed to be. And the Page of Wands on the bottom, the Hermit. There could be some new, it feels like there could be a new passionate adventure, but this lady in the background is standing out to me. It's like it's almost like he has to leave something behind, and he doesn't look very happy about it. This is the after tarot, so this shows like what happens after. The Page of Wands would be passionate, though, exciting. They have the power to make their dreams real through action and influence, and they can grow and change and transform under their power. The Page of Wands is a card of curiosity. There could have been some hastiness here. Somebody could have acted kind of hasty. And there's something here, I feel like, that is causing you to go within. Or asking you to go within. The Emperor is suggestive of stability and security in life. You're on top of things, right? Everything is under your control. It's your hard work, your discipline, your self-control that brings you this far. And it means that you're in charge of your life now, setting your own rules and your own boundaries. It signifies responsibility and courage and intelligence. But there's still more. I just feel like there's still more. On top of the Six of... Maybe some of you have provided stability for your children. Tell me about this Chariot in reverse. This collective. We've got the Nine of Wands. Some may need to set some boundaries here, or to stand up for themselves in some way. Get the Magician on the bottom. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. This collective. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I just keep feeling like, be careful about like drinking your problems away, or like eating your problems away. I feel like if you face your shit head on right now, you're going to come out on the other side a lot quicker, a lot better, a lot faster, a lot easier, and reborn, right? But it takes this honesty. We do have the Ace of Cups out here, but we also have the the Eight of Swords. So there's still some self-imposed restrictions here that we're working on cutting through. However, there is new love that is coming in, available for some of you. And for others, it could be a gift of peace, a gift of happiness, a new beginning, a new emotional beginning, like a new beginning of love. How do I want to say it? Some of you guys are really stepping into this chapter where you're really going to be winning. I feel like you've been working hard, whether that's like internally or externally, whatever that means to you, right? Whether it means like you've been working hard on your healing process, whether you've been, whatever it is, you've been, and there's luck coming in for you. The wheel's turning in your favor here. So what is it that you want to create? Make sure it's not just like based off lusty or impulsive energy. And just be careful not to eat or drink your problems away. I feel like if you face your problems head on, you're going to come out on the other side a lot better, easier. Six of Swords. See, this energy keeps throwing shit at me. What am I missing here? Some of you guys could be resisting a end to some kind of toxic situation. Could be attached to something in some way. And what else? And I feel like there's an opportunity to restore yourself. There's an opportunity to heal here. I just keep getting that. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be actually taking from your stability in some way. I don't want to say your stability, from what you could actually be achieving. Because you could be doing well financially, right? We got the Emperor out here, like, but there could still be some things that you need to face, that you need to be honest about. All right, so take it as it resonates. We're gonna move on. We got the Judgment card, the Tower. I think that also came out for Capricorn. You don't need... You don't need a crazy event to happen to make you change your ways, right? You know what you need to change. You know what's best for you. Follow your intuition here. We got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups that just came out with the Ten of Cups. So the Queen of Cups could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces female. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male coming together. The Ten of Cups is a happy family, happy ever after. The Two of Cups also want to come out. Somebody could be... Some of you guys could be connecting with love at this time. The Ten of Cups is a happily ever after. It is total love and commitment and joy emotionally. Then we have the Tower. What the hell is going on? This Scorpio energy is crazy, you guys. This reading is wild. Like, what is really happening? The Tower is unexpected. There could have... Okay. So some of you could have been in a partnership where there some you thought it was going to be happily ever after and some unexpected shit went down. Or some of you guys could still be in a partnership. Take it as it resonates. But this Tower keeps wanting to come out here. The Tower is an unexpected event that causes you to change, to adjust, to adapt. The beautiful thing about the Tower is it comes with revelation. Like, it comes with a deeper understanding. All right, we do have the Temperance card. Things are balancing out here. There is peace that's coming in. Like, the Dove came out again in the cup. But it comes with pouring out some of your emotions, pouring out, something maybe that you've been holding on to, and opening up. All right, there's an ending coming to holding. So if you've been holding very tightly onto, your possessions or what you have, you could be actually causing a block in your flow, in your increase. So while many of you could be actually doing very well, there could be more that you could be actually bringing in or receiving. But it's going to cause for you, or it's going to mean you have to start thinking outside of the box. Yeah, look at all of these cards on, like, working hard, dedication. Some of you guys could be just, like, really invested in work right now, just, like, really trying to get that bag. But there's emotional stuff that wants to come up, I feel like, and it's going to come up regardless. I don't think you're going to, whether you're conscious of it or not, there is some healing that's coming in, and it's meant to opening you up. What is this healing meant to do? It's meant to help you to release and to face your past. It's going to help you to take action, to follow your intuition, and to step into your power. Let's get a couple cards from the mystical shaman for advice. I know this reading is kind of long, but if you're still here, thank you for being here. We got the beauty way on the bottom. We've got the earth keeper, middle world, and magic. The earth keeper, number 18, breaks down to a 9. 36 also breaks down to a 9. And master number 33. Threes are the mind, body, and soul connection, the Holy Trinity. And 3, 6, and 9 are very magical numbers, as I'm sure you are aware of. So the Earth Keeper reminds you that you are responsible for the earth and all of life. The Earth Keepers chose to hold the sacred dream of a planet. They choose to hold this place where all of the planet, all of the beings live in peace, and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. I feel like many of you've outgrown your small dream of success and achievement, and you're ready to dream bigger. There's possibilities coming in that are beyond your wildest expectations here, you guys. Take the mantle of the Earth Keeper. Reach out to a friend in need, maybe, who you haven't been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets. Feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard. These are all reflections of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream and watch how your personal life will flourish. Just remember, it's not just about me any longer. Once you start to awaken spiritually, this is the collective, right? This is we, and the earth is part of that. And also, as you care for your body, you show your care for Mother Earth. So begin with the stewardship of your health, right? What are you putting in your mouth? Are you feeding on foods or thoughts that aren't good for you? Start doing what you know will be good for you today. Right? Even if it's in a small way. We've got number 36, the middle world. The middle world is the realm of day-to-day reality. It's the playground of the living. It's the present moment where everything's happening. Yet the middle world is created by the future, not only the past, and it's a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the middle world, heaven and earth support everything. When they're not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. So the invitation here is, the middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Don't hesitate. Move forward. Heaven and earth are smiling upon you right now, you guys. The time is right. So be quick about it, but mindful, not to be reckless, right? The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease now. All right, so that change or that endeavor that you've been considering is ready for you to take that jump. Now is the time. Use your magic, number 33. I love this card. And the Magician on the other side. is just really telling you, reminding you of how powerful you are, and reminds you, this represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe, right? We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence, if that's what you want to call it. When magic appears, you're being invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, right? Taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible, right? Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you're being invited to call it in and recognize the dance and synchronistic events and signs and symbols and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world, right? This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action is you're supposed to take. Right now, it appears that you're on the right track to make your dreams come true. All right, Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf, so pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. I just want to get, there was 36 on the clock as I said that. And the beauty way, I do want to touch on the beauty way. We got Bless Your Heart, the ruby, which is actually my birthstone. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. And that keeps coming through as well. Like, there is support here for you guys. All right, you have to reach out and you have to quiet your mind and go within and invite this energy in. The beauty way is both a path that you travel on and also a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, all around you on your journey through life, right? The practice is where you take action to bring beauty into every situation you're in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to, the difficult, whatever. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help to uncover the hidden treasures, right? The beauty way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others, right? So stop and smell the roses. Take a deep breath. Look up at the stars. Recognize all the splendor that surrounds you. Right? See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you'll receive the lesson that life's teaching you in a kind and gentle way. The tree of life sticking out here reminds us to stay rooted, grounded, and reminds us that what we sow, the thoughts, the energies that we put out, that we intend, are what is being grown. Okay, it's all connected. We are all connected. We are one. So be mindful, stay grounded, because that is the second time that energy came out. We got appetite here. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, and this has been big this week, I've been feeling it, the judgment of self has been crazy, right? Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. And that's actually what I've been doing. Like, every time I catch myself in being critical to myself or being judgmental, I just remind myself, like, damn, you really have come a really long way. And it really does help. All right, let's get one more. Thank you guys again for liking and sharing and commenting, subscribing, all the things. I truly do appreciate you guys. We got Diamond. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. And Own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Own that shit, Divine One. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you again for all of your support and engagement. Let me know you were here in the comments. Hashtag replay or just say hello. I love hearing from you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed full moon. Love you guys.